At the end of every year, I go on a retreat to recap how the year went and to make plans for the next year. And I highly recommend setting aside time like this to prepare for the new year, even if you're not a New Year's resolution type person. Since the pandemic and the completion of my Faber follow-along piano course, which was a 2-year-long project, my goal game has improved significantly, and I want to share my simple process and some helpful and slightly embarrassing for me tips at the end of this video. Happy 2024, by the way. Step 1, make and write out your goals with their deadlines. This could be perform Sonata in A major by Scarlatti from memory by June 1st, or play all major scales at 80 beats per minute by the end of the year. If you have multiple goals going on, make some easier and some difficult. Step 2, plan out your midpoints. These serve as checkpoints and help keep you on track. Using the Scarlatti Sonata as an example, maybe by April 1st, your goal is to have all the notes and rhythms learned and be able to play it at about 80% up to tempo. And by May 1st, you want it recital ready minus the memorization. And so then that gives you the whole month of May to memorize. Without these checkpoints, it's just too easy to put off the work until it's too late to reach your goal. Step 3, make the daily plan. This includes the time needed to get to your goal, but also the system that you'll use or the how. How much practice will you need per day to reach your goal? What kind of practice do you need? Do you need any resources or extra help? Try to plan using if-then statements. If I miss a day of practice, then I'll add 10 minutes to the next day. Or if I get the flu, then I'll spend some time listening to great recordings of that piece or just in general. If you get off your daily plan by events that you've foreseen, it gives you a sense of control and power over those things that happen. Step 4, execute. Step 5, schedule regular check-ins with yourself for reflection and amend as necessary. This is really a crucial step. Life happens, and it's really easy to under or overestimate what we can accomplish with our given free time. I don't see amending our goals as a failure, especially if you have the mindset that you're making these goals to improve your quality and enjoyment of life. Any work towards a specific goal can be thought of as a win or improvement, even if the specific end goal is not achieved in the time frame that you set out originally. And that's why I look at goals positively. So here are some things I've learned along the way. Make goals that excite you. Now that might seem pretty obvious, but if making a goal like practice piano for 30 minutes a day doesn't excite you, like you can't wait to begin, then you just need a little reframe. Maybe 30 minutes a day is the system that you use to achieve the goal that actually excites you. And find your perks and motivators. These can be intrinsic or extrinsic. Some people use things like money or tangible goods as rewards. And that doesn't work for me because there's no one really gatekeeping the thing that I'm supposed to reward myself with. And so I just end up getting myself the reward no matter what. But I found stickers to be oddly satisfying. It's probably related to my childhood when my piano teacher would give me a sticker if I played well. But I love making charts of my goals and systems. And then when I complete something, I get a sticker on the box, like a child. Your perk is yours. It doesn't matter if it's childish or silly to other people. You don't have to share it with anyone. It's just for you. Another idea that has helped my competitive side is imagining that alternate realities are real, and when I meet my alternate self, I want to be the winner, the best Susan. So I'm giving you my most embarrassing motivators to help encourage you to find whatever works for you. But the idea I want to leave you with is to trust the process. Unless there's actual acute pain involved, keep going for a set period, even if it feels like it's not working. So maybe 2 weeks to a month. Our potential often exceeds our immediate perception. So give yourself the time and trust the process. Then schedule a time to reflect on how it's going and be willing to adapt as necessary. So that's my simple goal setting process. Maybe it can help you in some way. We're getting back to a normal schedule now that the holidays are over. So we'll continue with our Road Back piano course starting next week. And if you don't know what that is, check out the playlist that you see here. Until then, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.